Being newer to the fantasy world as a reader, I didn't realize that there were some common underlying themes that other authors who are much more established have used, like, the number sevens, the numbers threes. So when I created this land specifically, I wanted to draw from where my character was or who I was a decade ago, which is where this story really was inspired from through my military experience, but also kind of pairing that with my understanding now. And now I'm very into different types of energy work and just a lot of like healing things and really exploring my own human pathway here. What I wanted to do was create a land that represented the body. And so what you'll find when you look at the land region map is that there is a singular flowing river. It's a landmass that's surrounded by water. And so we'll get into different land masses as the series progresses, so just keep an eye out for that. So when you're looking at the landmass, there's a singular river that runs through the land, and then each part of the land, the different regions, there's 7 of them, they represent a different part of the body or the energy body. So in other cultures, that might be like the chakra system, for example. That was a lot of where my inspiration drew from, because if any of those things in that culture and in that belief system, if any of those alignments are not flowing properly, it can really disrupt the body as a whole. And so the purpose of the landmass was to explore character development through the land. And as they go to different regions, they're, coming into contact with different things. So for example, the region of Vereen, which comes out in the first and second book, is all about the third eye. So that's the third eye energy. And so that is where Lei, the main character, is able to explore, mystical things. She goes to a mystic shop, for example, playing with crystals, playing with magic a little bit more, and just learning more about herself and her condition and what she's going through that region. And then as we move through the series, she'll be deployed, right? She'll go on missions to different regions. She has a personal mission that develops through the second book that you'll get to read about. And so we'll get to explore different regions, which means we also get to unlock more character development. And it's such an exciting time.